So basically, this isn't recording, is it?
Welcome back to another awesome episode of FTM Transformers on YouTube. I'm your host for Mondays, Michael, and this week's topic is college roommates. I think having roommates in a dorm is more more difficult than having roommates in, say, a house or something, because usually you pick your people who you're having a house with, because you together, you're looking for it, renting it, like in the new house that I'm in right now.
You've seen Luna?
Yeah. And yeah, so usually when you're housing with your friends, it's with your friends, and so they're already cool with whatever your situation is, hopefully. In a dorm, if you're not, when you sign up for your room and don't have someone else sign up for your room as well, you get a random roommate, and most of the time that is not very good at all. Like, I know my university I go to, University of Arizona, their roommate matching is pretty good, and they have a button for, is having an LGBTQ friendly roommate important to you? And you're like, yes! I had two roommates, and the first one was pretty kind of mean, actually, just like a negative person, and yelling at people a lot and stuff like that. So it was and she always blamed me for things, but she was really cool, with the whole trans aspect of me. Just she was like, yeah, okay, yeah. That was Luna. This is Luna. She looks sad all the time. It's awesome, because I found out who my roommate was about 3 weeks before I moved in, and so I was like, hey, just gonna come out and say it. This is my situation. I guess you had to deal with it, and I'd like you to not tell other people, because I'm your roommate, back me up on things and stuff like that. And she was like, oh yeah, totally cool. She just wanted to know if she could tell her parents about me, and I was like, yeah, that's chill. I was like, just don't tell anyone else without asking me first. I think that is a very important thing, for you and your roommate to, understand that, if it's someone who you don't know. And I would definitely not, procrastinate on telling them. I wouldn't wait to meet them in person and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, I go by this, and or, because usually they send out your information in an email using your the email that you set up for the university, and they'll be like, hello, Sarah Johnson, Susie Woodhouse Sound fucking is your roommate. They say whatever's on your contacts, and they say whatever's on her contacts, and they send it to you or whatever. Or if you're living in the guy sides of the dorm, then that's even worse, because then fucking Jake in the backskin saying that Sarah's gonna be living with them, and they're like, who the hell's Sarah? Man, I love college. Woo, kill it. So yeah, make sure you have that trust and knowledge with your roommate and stuff like that. Then my second roommate, which I got for my spring semester, she ended up being really cool too, because she is a foreign exchange student from China, but she was a lesbian. So she had a girlfriend back here in the United States at the university, and so she mostly spent the majority of her time at her girlfriend's place in a different apartment complex. So that was really cool. So I had the room all myself. Yeah, so my advice to some freshmen would be to see what kind of roommate matching your university has, if you're not going to be rooming with a friend automatically. And then also knowing if it's a shared bathroom or a community bathroom, that's really good for roommates too. And separate closets are very important, to hide all your shit you don't want people to see. This is Rufus. He's naked. I know, you're so naked. He's got the saddest little meow. Ow! I recommend writing out something, to either tell them or just links to show them or something, if they have questions about it. Don't be really that's not talking about this. Be very, because that's part of the trust thing. I know it might be really hard, but believe me, it'll help in the long run. They'll help you out of shit and stuff like that. Make sure you learn about them on Facebook or whatever. Message them. Make sure to talk to them about your trans situation, and just, it's the best thing. Most college students anyway just get a new roommate with their friends after their first year of college. So this is especially good for freshmen, since they're the ones who just get random things and no one tells them about them, or they don't know anyone, stuff like that. So just gotta roommate matches. Yeah, so that's all I got for you guys this week. It's kind of short, but that's okay. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, watch all our videos. If you like, subscribe, comment us, we'll like, subscribe, comment you guys. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys next week. This has been Michael Mondays, and stay beautiful.